Well, g'day, and welcome to Foshan. Yes, we are away from Jiaoqing today. It is the start of the Dragon Boat Festival today, and we are here to watch some dragon boat racing. There is dragon boat racing apparently happening in Jiaoqing today, but I wanted to come and see somewhere new. So there's a bridge up ahead of us. We're going to get up there and have a look sort of up and down the river. We've got the river on our left here. There's flags set up all the way along here. It looks really good. I don't know where the start and finish lines are. Actually, I'm not even sure what the time is now. It is currently 10:30 in the morning. Apparently this doesn't start until about 3:30 this afternoon. But there is stuff happening sort of up and down the place during the day. So yeah, we're just going to hang out all day, see what happens. We'll see what we see as the day unfolds. Yeah, we've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. We're on the train at just after 7 o'clock, and yeah, it's been a long journey getting here. So we had the intercity train, then onto the subway, then into a DD car, and we finally made it. It's about 2 hours, just over 2 hours to get here. So we've got a bridge here. You'll see all these flags along the river, and then we've got right the way back down this way, we've got a stack more flags right the way down here as well. So yeah, I'm not sure. We're just going for a little wander around to have a look. We have got somebody in our English corner is actually participating as one of the boat crews today. But he's out on a boat at the moment. So looks like we've got a little restaurant over here. All these heap of houses right along the edge of the waterway here, which would be a fantastic place to be living for the day. Yeah, we're sort of right down in the southern end of Foshan. It's not nearly as modern and everything as more, when you get into the center of Foshan. So we've got more stuff happening right the way down the river down that way. So it's quite a, I don't know how far these guys are going. So we've got, so this is our schedule here, but I can't read it and I can't translate it. I'm just going to wait till we catch up with our friends. Wow, look at these pillars. Oh, wrong setting on the camera. The pillars in underneath holding this veranda up. Oh, and then we've got this artwork up above. And then these beautiful lanterns hanging up in here. Actually, that looks like it might be some form of ancestral hall, I think. Yeah, I think it is. That looks like some sort of worship area inside there. We just whack down here and have a look and see if we can't see what's going on in here. So the big drum here. And yeah, it looks like some sort of worship area. So we're not going to go in there. So let's wander down this way, give you a look at what's going on down along here. So over on our left here, looks like mahjong. Yeah, plenty of mahjong tables in there for people to be playing at. And then looks like lots of food is going to be available in here. So this looks like it is generally a car park by the look of it, but it's been set up for the, I don't know whether it's set up for the dragon boat racing crew or something else. It's Oh wow, look at this here. So dragon boat with the flags, drum in the centre. Wow, that looks really good. Oh, and we've got a bird shop up to our up on our left here. So lots of birds for sales. One thing I've thought about getting a pet of some kind, but when you never know when you're going to be travelling and whatnot, it's a bit hard to have a pet. And you know, I'm out at Ding Hu every, you know, for a couple of days every week. So yeah, we're just going to take a little wander around the streets here. So, what are we? Okay, so we've crossed the river. We're over the other side of the river. Hello. Actually, we might even find more people here who can speak a bit of English. We've had a number of people already yelling out hello to me. Yeah, Foshan. Might be a few more people than we normally see back in Jiaoqing who actually speak a bit of English. So we'll see how we go with that. There's no guarantees, of course. So it looks like we're in a very residential area. So we've got these alleyways heading down here to all the houses down here. So it looks like it's largely individual houses down here as opposed to being apartment buildings. There are a few. This one here looks like it's probably apartments up above that shop. But a lot of the places here look like they are individual houses, so wow, there's another alley down our left. They go so far down. So I wonder, have a look at this next alleyway here. There must be another one just up, oh yeah, there we are. Makes me wonder if you live in one of these houses way down the alleyway there, and you own a car, where do you park your car? It'd be, because there's not a whole lot of street parking available. I wonder if they've got big raised parking areas or something somewhere along the way here. It's like we have a big supermarket on our left up here. We'll scoot down and have a look. So yeah, once I get hold of, who was it that was messaging me? Clint. We'll find out more about what's going on during the day and yeah, let you know when we know. But for now, we are going to finish up there for the minute. So we have another shopping centre, a supermarket on our right. We've got a supermarket here on our left. Yeah, and I'm just going to go for a wander around and just see what sort of things we can see. So as we find interesting things, we'll come back and have a bit more of a chat and show you all the different interesting stuff that we managed to find along the way. So yeah, don't go away. We've got heaps of stuff coming up. We might end up with 2 videos out of today. We'll do maybe one pre-dragon boat racing and then a second video with the dragon boat racing, or we'll do one big long video. I don't know. Time will tell. But stick with us, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you as we find interesting things to show you. Okay, we're just walking along here, and the video we did the other night looking at all the scooters around the shopping centre, all the bikes around the shopping centre, somebody made the comment that I should go somewhere where there's not really any people, which is a bit hard to do at night time, but here we are during the daytime. I mean, there's hardly anybody here. There's the occasional bike running past. But if we look at the bikes along here, helmets, all their shopping hanging on the bike, helmets, helmets, helmets with some sort of backpack. Who knows what they've got in there? Swap over the other side of the road. All the bikes have got helmets. It's, and then other stuff hanging off the bikes. Wow, look at this helmet. Must be a girl. So we're heading down this way. There's I've just been looking on the map at things of interest around the area. We're going to head down this way. There's meant to be a park down here. So we're going to see if we can find that. It's getting on towards midday. It's pretty damn warm out here, so yeah, I'm going to go find this park. Hope there's some nice shaded areas. We can pick up a cold drink on the way and sit in the shade and chill out for an hour while everybody's having lunch. Stick with us. Okay, so we're now out of that village area. Well, the village area is back over this way behind us here. We're out on a main road. We're actually heading down this way along this river here. There's a heap of dragon boats apparently down this way. They're all heading back this way, but we're going to try and meet them along the way here. So they're a kilometre or two down the road, so we're going to try and make our way down towards them. Looks like we're going to be walking through another of these little village areas. So it's looks like here we've got a place selling these claddings for buildings. All the different samples up on the wall there. No idea what we're going to see through here. It's funny, you come to somewhere like Foshan and you're kind of expecting, big city, that's the way it's sort of portrayed as a big city, but you still find all these little village areas that are, it's almost like being back in Yunfu or something, it's just, yeah, stuck in the middle of a big city. You still got these really sort of villagey, urban type areas around the place. So, yeah, I've got no idea where we're going, but we'll go and have a wander and see what we can see. We were just up, we ran up, found that park. I was sat up there. I was actually going to do some videoing there, and I just got this message saying that the boats are on their way down here. So, oh wow, we're getting into a right little alleyway area down through here. So I hope we can get through. Yeah, found a big cultural arts centre, which I was going to go and do some videoing in, but I was just I sat down for, I don't know how long, 45 minutes, chilled out, had a drink, and hello puppy dog. Okay, looks like we're heading up this way. Okay, looks like we can't get through here. They've got all work going on down through here. So what's that? Power China. So must be doing electrical work. So we're going to have to get up onto the main road up here. Yeah, it's Cultural Arts Centre. They've got a heap of kids stuff in there for doing arts workshops and stuff. Bit of a gallery. Big town square area. It's really nice. But yeah, as I say, we've got this message saying the boats are just about to set off. Wow, so yeah, they're doing power right the way through this whole area by the look of it. So yeah, I got this message just as I was getting ready to start filming. I thought, no, I better go down, find these dragon boats first of all. That's why we're here. We'll have to try and arrange, maybe come over here for a week, spend a week in sort of Foshan, Guangzhou, and go and see some of the sites. There's actually a few places in Guangzhou that I really want to see, but Guangzhou is pretty much a part of Foshan, or Foshan's pretty much a part of Guangzhou. It's really one big metro area. I don't know where the boundary is, but we've got a nice little some form of gate over there, heading into maybe some kind of park. But keep walking. Got to find these boats. Yeah, there's a few places in Guangzhou I've seen. There's actually on the WeChat channels, there's been a company putting out videos lately, quite regularly, sort of targeting foreigners, doing guided tours, 2 or 3 day tours. And while I'm not really interested in doing a guided tour type thing, those things always seem to be too rushed, and you don't really get the chance just to relax and soak everything in. The places that they've shown look really good. There's a one spot I really want to go and have a look at. There's I don't know what you call them, like little toboggans or something that just come down the side of a mountain. They've got a mountain road that they've built up, and these little, unpowered, they just rely on gravity, but they look really, really fun. So I want to do that. I want to get up to the Guangzhou Zoo. Go and have a look at the zoo there, because I do like a good zoo. And apparently that one's pretty good from what I've heard. We'll go and have a look and compare it to Perth Zoo, see how their zoo compares to ours. I did go to a little zoo here in Foshan. They had elephants and giraffes and various other things, but I was really, really unimpressed. Very small enclosures, very not very nice looking. Didn't really look like the animals were very well cared for. I believe it's actually closed now. Somebody said, I was mentioning it, I was talking to somebody and talking about this place, and they said, oh yeah, that's closed now, which if it is, it wouldn't be a bad thing at all, because yeah, looked like it belonged in the 1940s or something. Just very little space and stuff for the animals, and it was very unpleasant. Right, we're going to see if we can get down to our left here, back down towards the river. Or is this the river right here? Okay, it is the river right here. Okay, now we're going to stay on this side. Hopefully we can get a bit closer to things once we get past this next lot of shops. We can actually find somewhere to walk along the river. It is a nice little area, this. Now, I mentioned in that last comments video we did, someone talked about how nice and new everything looked at that shopping centre, which Yeah, it does, but it's not the sort of place I'm really interested in. If I want nice shopping centres, I can find them anywhere. I like getting out in these older places and soaking up the atmosphere, and it's just nice. I just like it. I don't know what half of these shops are. A lot of shops are closed actually with the Dragon Boat Festival and being a weekend. It's this building on our right over here. That's a different looking building. Oh, I think I can hear drums. So the boats must be getting close. Looks like just around here we will be able to get down onto the river. I can hear drums, I can hear music, whether or not that's the boats or just someone on the side, we don't know. Oh, are they over on the other side of the... They are. Okay, so this road comes over this. So we're going to try and... Are we going to sneakily jump this barrier? I think we are. There's no cars coming. Okay, we do have first of the boats are coming through right now. Damn, we should have been over the other side of the road there. Right, we'll see them coming into here. Okay, we're going to dash around the corner here. Try and get down the bottom there. We're going to miss the first couple of boats, but there's about 30 of them coming through apparently. So we should hopefully catch the majority of them. I'm still not entirely sure what's going on here. I've heard so many conflicting stories. Some saying it's just a sort of dragon boat gathering, others saying there's dragon boat racing. But there's stuff happening everywhere. There's a big dragon boat racing meet in Guangzhou, which is being live streamed on the internet. I sat down and watched a little bit of that while I was having something to eat, something to drink in the park. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should have gone to that one. There's a huge crowd of people there. So I'm not sure what's happening here. I don't know what this building here is. Whether it's just apartments, it's very old looking. Very, very weathered paintwork on that wall. Right, what do we got? Huifeng Lu is the name of the road here that we're coming down onto. So Lu, L-U, is road. So the first, there's a few boats underneath there, but we've got more coming down the river here now. Oh wow. that's a long boat, that one. Ah, it's motorised. They're not even rowing. Ah, and a bunch of smaller boats tied on the back here. Right, do we have more boats coming down? There's meant to be about 30 boats. So we'll go for a little wander along this way, see if we can see anything else. I'm really surprised that there's hardly any people here. It's I thought it would be a big crowd. But yeah, the main event, whatever the main event here is starting at 3:30. So we are still early. It may not be coming for a little while. Okay, I can hear another one coming under this bridge in front of us. Another long, long boat. And again, we've got a little outboard motor on the side. So I think the paddles they're really just using for steering. Oh, so we've actually got another outboard further down the line here. So that is a long, long boat. That'll be hard work, you're taking these bends. All right, we're gonna go and try and get onto this bridge and see if we can actually stand on this bridge and see these guys coming over the top of us, underneath us. They'd be doing bloody well if they could come over the top of us. Okay, I can hear another one on the way. Okay, we got barriers here and quite a busy road. We're not going to get over the bridge, over the other side of the road to catch the other side of the bridge. But no, we're going to head up this way. We've got a crosswalk over here. I wonder if we can just get lucky and get a green light at the right time, or do we just wander along here and hang out down this way? No, I think we are going to try and get over this side. See them coming down towards that bridge. Hopefully we get a green light really, really quickly. Hello? Okay, we're almost got a green light. I just saw the lights flickering. And here we go. Let's get on our way. The little ones on the back of the bikes. Right. You can hear the next boat on his way. Okay, and here he comes. Where's he going? He's going the wrong way. Oh, is there another little river off that side? Heading in a different direction. That's a tight turn for such a long boat. Oh, I was going to try and get down there, but we can't get down that pathway. Just going to go and have a look at where he's going to. Oh, they're turning right the way around. They're doing a U-turn. I've got no idea what they're doing. Be a whole lot of work to turn one of them around. Okay, we're going to try and get a little bit further up the river here. This bridge up ahead of us here looks like the place to be. There looks like there's a fairly good crowd of people on there. So we'll see what the go is. So, big, tall buildings, apartment buildings on our left here, so definitely out of the village area once you get over here. The village in the sky. Yeah, big buildings and a lot of them. Oh wow, we've got lots of boats heading our way. See if we can find a little spot over this way. Somewhere where we can get in and have a good look at who's coming past here. Wow, look at this. All the flags. Not sure exactly what we're doing here. They've all stopped. Yeah, more people along the river banks here. wonder if there is some sort of an event happening down here that you can see a lot of water splashing. So yes, they're drenching each other. There's lots of water being exchanged. Don't they look absolutely fabulous? Wow, so long. I can't believe how long these things are. Much longer than the boats I've seen racing over the last couple of years. Oh, so he's going backwards. Okay, let's get a little further down the road here. We're just going to keep on moving our way along as we go and see what's happening in various places. We've got a big water fight going on up in front of us. I can see lots of water being thrown up. Goodness me, they look spectacular. Really, really good. Oh, there's one guy in the red boat there trying to flick water at the yellow boat. There's more of it going in his own boat than there is going in the one he's aiming for. Doing a better job at covering his own teammates than covering anybody else. Right, let's get ourselves a little further up the way here. So still not as many as I would have expected to be here, but there is definitely a bigger crowd here than there was further back down the way. Oh, big water fight going on here. You gotta wonder at what point they go, well, we can't get them any wetter, what's the point? Look at how that boat bends as they're bouncing up the front. The whole boat is bending. Oh, someone's lost his little water bucket. There we go. Hey, we got it. Well done. Just looking, actually, it looks, and I might be wrong, but it looks like it's all guys, from younger kids to the men. I don't think I've seen a female on one of these boats yet. I wonder if that's one of the sort of custom things that's a male activity. I don't know. We'll keep an eye out. Hello! I love that instrument too. That just sounds fantastic. I don't know what it's called. If you're Chinese, what is that wind instrument being played right now? There they go again. Oh goodness. All right, let's wander a little further down the road here. See who else we can see. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that, see if we can find any boat with females on board. So far, I'm pretty sure it's been all guys. I know when they do the dragon boat racing, they do have female racers. We had them in Jinli last year. We had female teams. Well, the guys in the yellow boat there all look very dry still. Haven't had anyone throwing water at them yet. Give it time, I'm sure it will happen. Okay, who have we got next here? Let's continue on up the way. right, we're going to head back down this way, back the way we've come, try and get back to our sort of starting point. I think that's where the majority of stuff is happening later on this afternoon. So we're going to head back that way. Yeah, the boats are fantastic. So while I'm walking back, I'm actually going to do a little research. We'll jump online, and next time we're back with you, we'll try and give you a bit of the history of dragon boats and stuff, where they come from, how they're used, what sort of symbology they have, all that sort of thing, because yeah, they are a very, very big part of Chinese culture. And I sort of know a little bit, but it'd be nice to learn a little more. Hello. Hello. Oh, they're funny. They all want to say hello. I don't. Actually, I was just going to say, I don't think this would be an area, just looking, I don't think this would be an area that would get a lot of foreigners. But as I was just about to say that, I thought, hold on, the Gaelic football team is called the Shunday something. I wonder. Okay, so where we saw that boat turn around up here, I've got a feeling they're all going down there, turning around and heading back up the river. So I'm not sure what's going on. The guy that we've sort of been in contact with from the English corner, yeah, we can't contact him at the moment because he is currently on a boat and doesn't have his phone with him. As you've seen, there's a lot of water flying around, so yeah, nobody's in contact once you're on a boat, because you would just get drenched. Yeah, so we'll look up some of the information about dragon boats. So next time we're back with you, we'll try and give you a little information about all the different stuff to do with dragon boats that we can find. So stick with us, we're going to have a break there, and we'll be back with you very, very shortly. Okay, so we are now going to have a look. We are sort of, I don't know where we are. We've wandered up the road a little way further. We're going to head back. And as we wander down this other side of the river, we're just going to go through some of the history of dragon boats and the dragon boat racing. So I have, we've got a couple of boats coming through here. Oh, let's turn our camera around. So we're heading back now. Still got boats out here on the river, still all splashing each other. We're going to go through a little bit of history of the dragon boats and the Dragon Boat Festival. So we've jumped on Deep Seek and we've asked the question, what is the history of both dragon boats and the Dragon Boat Festival? And here's the answer we get. So the Dragon Boat Festival, or Duan Wu Ji, is a traditional Chinese holiday with a rich history closely tied to the use of dragon boats. Below is an overview of both. So first of all, the history of dragon boats. Dragon boats are long, narrow canoes decorated with dragon heads and tails, powered by teams of paddlers. Their origins trace back over 2,000 years in southern China, particularly along the Yangtze and the Pearl River Delta. Early use. Initially, dragon boats were used for ritualistic and religious purposes, including including rain ceremonies and warding off evil spirits. Connection to Chu Yuan. The most famous legend links dragon boat racing to the death of Chu Yuan, who lived 340 to 278 BCE. A patriotic poet who drowned himself in the Miliu River to protest corruption. Locals raced in boats to save him or retrieve his body and threw rice, now zongzi, to prevent fish from eating him. Evolution. Over time, dragon boat racing has become a competitive sport spreading across Asia and later globally. And history of the Dragon Boat Festival. The festival is celebrated on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month, usually June, although not this year. This year, today is the 31st of May. So the second 2 days of the festival will be in June. Lots of water being splashed over there behind us. They're getting into it. Its origins are a mix of folklore, ancient rituals and historical events. So, key legends and origins. Chu Yuan's death, as we mentioned, in the Warring States period from 475 to 221 BCE. So the most popular story involves Chu Yuan, a loyal minister of the Chu kingdom. After being exiled and seeing his kingdom fall, he drowned himself. Villagers raced boats to save him and threw rice, now zongzi, into the water. We also have, I don't know how to say this name, it's W-U-Z-I-X-U, Wu Zich, Wu Zis, I don't know, 5th century BCE. In some regions, like Suzhou, the festival honours Wu Zishu, a general whose body was thrown into a river after he was wrongfully executed. And ancient summer solstice customs. The festival may also stem from ancient dragon worship and rituals to prevent disease during the hot summer months. Wow, it's hard to talk over all that drumming. I hope you can hear me okay. So, traditional customs. Dragon boat racing. Teams paddle in sync to the beat of drums, symbolising the search for Chu Yuan. Eating zongzi, sticky rice dumplings wrapped in bamboo leaves, originally meant to feed fish or Chu Yuan spirit. Yeah, I've actually learned how to make that. We went to a zongzi museum in Jiaoqing and they showed us, and we actually got to create some. What else we got here? Hanging herbs and calamus to ward off evil spirits and disease, and wearing perfume sachets believed to protect against illness. Modern celebrations. Today the festival is a public holiday in China, Taiwan, Hong Kong and Macau, and is celebrated worldwide with races and cultural events. In 2009, UNESCO recognised it as intangible cultural heritage, and that's about all the information they gave us. But yeah, I think that's plenty to keep us going. Let's jump up onto this bridge and see what we can see over the way here. They do look like they're having a blast over there. Okay, let's try and work our way out of here. We're going to try and get our way back down the other end. And oh, actually, we've got a little shop over here. We might actually stop in here, grab a drink, sit down here and have a chill out. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more later on this afternoon. Okay, so on the observation I made earlier about it appearing to be an all-male thing, there being no females on any of the boats. So I asked the question, is dragon boat paddling a traditional male thing? I'm in Foshan watching an event in the Shunde district, not racing, and can't help but notice no female participants on the boats. Here's the answer we got. Great observation. Traditionally, dragon boat paddling in China was male dominated, especially in historical and ceremonial contexts. But this has been changing in modern times. Here's why you might see mostly men paddling in Shunde, Foshan, and how gender roles in dragon boating have evolved. So, historical and cultural reasons for male dominance. Physical labour associations. In ancient China, rowing and water-based labour like fishing or transport were often male roles due to the perceived physical strength required. Ritual superstitions. Some traditional communities believed women on boats could bring bad luck. A lingering superstition in some areas, though fading. Confucian gender norms. Older generations often separated public, which were male, and domestic, which were female, spheres, limiting women's participation in public events like racing. Modern Shunde Foshan context. Local traditions. In Shunde and nearby Nanhai, dragon boat culture is deeply tied to village heritage, where male lineages historically organised races. Some events like ancestral ceremonies may still prioritise male paddlers as a tradition. Non-racing events. If you're watching it, which is what we're watching here, if you're watching a ceremonial or religious activity, e.g. lifting the dragon boat or ancestor worship, it might follow stricter gender customs. Casual versus competitive. While recreational teams in China now include women, ceremonial paddling crews are often older men from the local community. The rise of women in dragon boating. Globally and in China, women's participation has grown significantly. Competitive racing. China has national and international women's teams, e.g. all-female crews in the Hong Kong international races. Urban versus rural. Cities like Guangzhou or Shenzhen have mixed teams, while rural areas like Shunde villages may lag in gender inclusion. Tourism and change. Many modern festivals actively include women to promote equality and attract broader audiences. What you're likely seeing, if it's a traditional village event, which I think this is, not a formal race, it might reflect older norms. But if you visit a large-scale competition, e.g. Guangzhou or international races, you'll see mixed or all-women crews. So, yeah, it is a very much a traditional thing, as with when you look at a lot of sort of historical things, there are very, very tight sort of gender roles in a lot of those contexts. So yeah, that's what that's all about. It is, oh, we're coming up to another bridge up here. So we've got the Boats all behind us down here, still wandering up and down along the river. So it looks like this here is as far as they're going. Over to our other side here is where we saw, this in here is where we saw the boat turning around earlier. But it looks like this is the end. They're coming down to here and then head back down the other way. So I'm not actually sure which way I'm going to go now, where I'm going to wind up. But as we come across more stuff, we'll certainly bring you more. So stick around. There will definitely be much more to come, I think. I don't know. Maybe there will be nothing more to come. Don't go anywhere. Okay, well, I think I'm just about done for the day. That was just way too early to start this morning. Yeah, on the go since 6 a.m. What are we looking at now? It's now coming up on 3 o'clock, 3 in the afternoon. There's more stuff happening here, but it doesn't look like it's actually going to be racing, which is what I was hoping to see. Although seeing something different was good, but if that's all they've got, that'll do me for now. I'm bloody exhausted. And have a look at this cat down here. This is this bird shop we saw earlier. Cat sitting out the front here. I wouldn't have thought that'd be the sort of shop you'd be wanting to have a cat hanging around in. Just before we head back, I did just want to show you one more thing. As we were walking back this way, this temple that we saw way back at the beginning of the video, which I thought may have been some sort of ancestral hall or something like that. We actually came across it on the map as we were looking, and we're going to give you a look at what this is. So this is actually the Nambian Mil Sansheng Temple of the Queen of Heaven. This in here behind us here, which yeah, I thought maybe an ancestral hall, but it is some form of a temple. So we're now crossing back over the river here. But yeah, as I say, I'm done for the day. I'm bloody exhausted. If we're lucky, we might get home in time, be able to jump on the electric bike when we get back to Jiaoqing. We'll have a chill out and a rest first, I think. But yeah, jump on the bike, head in, and there may well be stuff happening in Paifeng Square. So yeah, we may well be doing another video there. We'll see how we feel once we get home. The way I'm feeling at the moment, don't hold your breath, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this day out here in Foshan. It's I don't get over here that often. Yeah, just haven't really got into doing much traveling around the place. We sort of had a trip planned. I was going to do Xi'an, Beijing, Harbin, Shanghai back in January of 2020. And of course, then COVID happened. Now, I've been over to Guangxi a couple of times prior to that and done a bit of stuff around Guangdong, but that was going to be my first sort of real big trip around China. But COVID came along and put a stop to all of that. So yeah, and then with the COVID thing being sort of stuck, I sort of got out of the idea of traveling. It's just staying home was enough for me. So yeah, we've got to try and get back into that mindset of going and exploring some more places. As I said before, you know, however many videos ago, I am looking at buying a laptop. That's sort of my next big purchase. And once we've got that sorted, we've pretty much got all the stuff that I'm going to need for my filming stuff. So yeah, once that's out of the way, traveling is the next sort of goal. Although I am going to look at seeing how we go about getting a motorcycle license. Did think about getting a car license, but I think a motorcycle license, and I'll look at buying some sort of small, fairly cheap motorcycle, and maybe doing a bit of traveling on that rather than having to rely on public transport, and then when you get to places it's hard to get anywhere. We'll see how we go with that one. Time will tell. Yeah, one of the viewers, who I think I've mentioned, she's recently moved here with her husband. Husband is originally from, I don't know if he's from Jiaoqing originally, but they're living in Jiaoqing, out in Dinghu. Been in America, I don't know how long, 25 years or something. He's just come back and was getting his license, and apparently they have the driving license test in English in Jiaoqing, which I didn't realize. I thought it was all Chinese from what I'd heard, but yeah, we might have to look at doing that, getting ourselves a motorbike license. And yeah, it'd be nice to be able to sort of just jump on a bike on a weekend and go out to another city or another area of the place and find some new places to go and explore, but that's again in the future. But for now, we're going to sign off. I'm going to get up the road a little bit further away from, get out of these little tiny roads, get up to the main road up here, order a Didi, get back to the subway back to the train station, train back to Jiaoqing, and yeah, chill out for a while, because yeah, that early start's just killed me. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Questions or comments, hit us up down in the comment section. And if there is anything you would like to know, anything you'd like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, Jiaoqing in particular, again, hit us up down there in the comment section. You come up with a good idea for a video, I'll look at going away, doing the research and getting back to you. Just looking over the road here, there's, looks like a really, really big market area over there. I'm not sure. I'm tempted to go over and have a look, but no, I'm too tired. Next time. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.